Hello, welcome back. Last time I finished Act 4 of the game, which involved taking down all of the geomes with the bombs in Caravolt. I need to go back to Whiteforge. The communications aren't working for some reason. So after that, Aleph tried to do her normal check-in with Whiteforge and got no response. So, I am reading that as something has happened there. Or maybe they're just not watching their communications. Who knows? Anyway, I'm in Act 5 of the game now. It's called Return to Whiteforge, so apparently that's going to be quite a journey. Travel. I don't get the option to go to the northern continent. That's interesting. I almost wish I had gone to see Jane again before I left. In fact, I definitely wish I could do that. Is there a way... Okay, it's raining here. Hang on. Could I... I'm going to try this, actually. Return to title. Let's just see. This is not usually something that I'm allowed to do, because every time I try to go off the beaten path, the game just says, no, go where you're supposed to go, but I have to try. Hey, Jane. Yeah, that's the same thing she said last time. Okay, well, that was a waste of time. That's too bad. Man. Alright, back to the train station. Okay, rainy Whiteforge continent. I note that the name Whiteforge has been used to refer both to this continent and to the city. Oh, hi. Do you know what's going on here? Ah, Aleph. Difficult times are ahead. Listen to the ones you trust the most and try to see your own heart with clarity. Goodbye, Aleph. What? What are you talking about? Okay. Alright, Whiteforge. No, hey. Yara is waiting for me. Aleph. Yara. What's happening in the city? I lost radio contact. I don't know. People are freaking out. After the geomes attacked the city, word got out that they were bringing an apocalyptic flood. Ooh. And it's raining. Yeah, that'll set people on edge. When this rain started up, everyone figured you'd failed to destroy them. What happened? I destroyed them. All of them. I did exactly what I was supposed to do. What? So, what's happening? I don't know. I don't know anything about anything. I just did what I was supposed to do. I've got to talk to Mayor Biggs and Dr. Wozniak. Wait, Aleph, I don't think they really know what's going on. Aren't they the ones that sent you on that mission? Let's talk to Humus. I've tried to talk to Humus already. Everything they say is just evasive and confusing. No, I've talked to Humus more. There's just a certain way you've got to ask them stuff. And there's a lot about Humus that you don't know. Stuff that we should talk about. Please, I think they might be able to help us. Trust me, Aleph? Okay, yeah, we can talk to Humus for a bit, but we'll probably run into the mayor anyway on the way to the jail. Come on, let's go. Humus! Oh, not in jail anymore. Huh? I thought you were still in jail. How did you get here? Eh? I walked. Okay, never mind how. Humus, we need to know what's happening. I killed the geomes, and the geomes were bringing about the flood to destroy us, right? So will there be no flood now that the geomes are destroyed? The flood has always been inevitable. The question has always been when, not if, it will occur. Okay, fine. It's inevitable. Has it been delayed, though? Are we safe for now until more geomes come or something? More geomes will not appear before the great flood of this world. Well, if it's not the geomes, then who is trying to destroy the world? Please just tell me if you know. Trying to destroy the world? No entity is trying to destroy the world. So what are you saying? The world is just ending for no reason? It's just a fun old random apocalypse and there's nothing we could ever have done about it? Anything and everything can alter the time and quality of the flood. See what good this is, Yara. Humus is just leading us around in circles. What's the point? No, we're making progress, Aleph. Let me try. Humus gives confusing answers to questions about personal agency. Humus, you said that everything affects the flood, but some things have disproportionate effects on the flood, right? Yes, of course. Entities with greater power wield greater influence on the mechanisms of the world around them. Greater power. Whiteforge! I mean, the humans of Whiteforge and our civilization have the greatest consolidated power and influence in the world, right? Correct. So how does our power affect the flood? What does Whiteforge do with its power that would bring or delay the flood? Well, Whiteforge is the grand city of light energy. The focus seems to be on channeling light energy to the city, which then fuels the vertically oriented architecture and technology. Okay, so Whiteforge alters the energy alignment of many places to create extremes. Well, this sure is falling in line with my theory of what's going on here. Oh, of course. Aleph, when a person's energy level reaches an extreme, they die. So the world is dying because we unbalanced it? Called it. Humus, can extreme energy disparities like those created by Whiteforge's power plants increase the chances of the flood? Yes, that is correct. No, it can't be. What have I done? How could we have been so wrong? The geomes were trying to destroy the plants. They were trying to rebalance the world, and I killed them. I killed them all. Yep, that's kind of what I figured. Aleph. We don't know why the geomes attacked. It could have been a coincidence. Don't you see? It doesn't matter, Yara. Either way, they could have saved us from ourselves, but I blew it. It's all over. It's all over. Are you sure? I mean, we can still mess with the power plants. Wait, Aleph. It's not over yet. You fixed all the plants, right? Yes. So all the plants can be controlled from Whiteforge. Yeah. From the Sunray Spire, yes. We can reverse the flow of energy to all the plants. I just need to tell Mayor Biggs. What's that gonna do to the city's vertical architecture, I wonder? Hurry, do it. Okay, would I expect him in the lighthouse or Sunray Spire? Oh, he's there. Neither. Aleph, what's going on? Did you fail? Is the final geome still alive? No, I killed all of them, but I think it was a mistake. A mistake? What do you mean, Aleph? We had to stop the flood at any cost. I found out that the apocalypses are triggered by major energy imbalances. We need to reverse the direction of light energy flow between Whiteforge and the plants as quickly as possible. I'm afraid we can't do that, Aleph. What? What do you mean? The control system is down? I could do a manual override in the Sunray Spire. This is our last hope to stop the flood. We need all our remaining light energy to ensure the preservation of as many lives as possible in the event that the flood does arrive. I see what he's saying. What do you mean? What good will light energy do us if the flood is coming? With its emergency power supply activated, the Apex District began to float into the air. Oh, I see. Huh. What? No, what's the point of this? If the flood is coming, then at least some of us might be able to survive. We just need to focus all of our light energy into raising up Whiteforge. This isn't Whiteforge, not all of it, only the Apex District. Besides, this is the opposite of what we need. Didn't you hear me? We need to send the light energy back out. The way things are now will only ensure the coming of the flood. Raising Whiteforge is our only hope. We can't falter now on some poorly thought-out plan. But it all makes sense. Mayor, Richard, we all know that energy imbalance harms people. This is the same thing, but on a worldwide scale. This flood is too big to run from. Any attempt to escape is just delaying the inevitable. Stopping it from happening at all is the only way. No, be quiet. Be quiet now, Aleph. You're talking about things you don't understand. Have to stick to the plan. He's doubting himself, but still sticking to his guns. Richard, just let me go. Please, just let me go. No! Oh, don't take another step. I see. Everything I do for Whiteforge, for our shared hopes and dreams, for our survival and our way of life. I won't let you ruin this. I won't let you kill all these innocent people. I have to do it. Aleph, you've become like a daughter to me. Don't force me to hurt you. We can all survive together. Come with me. Come back to the lighthouse. Please, Aleph, come with me. Aleph! Oh. Huh. I didn't see that one coming. Huh. Aleph. I'm sorry, Richard. With Mayor Biggs knocked out, Aleph was able to make her way into the Sunray Spire and begin her ascent to the top. Wow. Okay, taking control. Man, good thing you carry your shield everywhere. Wow. What's this? Okay, so those are just to let me survive this. Got it. Okay. Could this be... I am getting a sense of possibly Final Dungeon. Every other time I've predicted that in this game it's been wrong, but one of these times I'm going to be right. Maybe it's this time. What is that? Is that like a railing? Can I... What is that? How is this supposed to work? So, I mean, I think I can probably make that jump. Oh, I slide on it with my shield. Huh. Never encountered one of those before. Okay. This seems a little larger than the Sunray Spire last time I was in it. I guess I'm in a different section of it. Slide! That's fun. Okay, that's helpful. Ah, neat. Wow. This is cool. What are you? You're a cannon, that's right. Okay. Well, that was silly. I'm supposed to get in that, I guess. Okay. Alright. Why does this place look the way that it does? What is this stuff going on in the background? What's up with any of this? This is kind of nuts. Whoa. Moving platform. Lightning barrier. I think I'm okay here. Yep. Alright, so you're asking me to do this, I think. Okay. That platform was probably unnecessary. It looked like the cannon could have gotten me there on its own. Can I, Ooh, that hurt. Well, now is not the time to experiment. Now might be. If my shield's at a different angle... No, I think it has to be specifically up to do that. That's what the overhead laser was tutorializing. Oh, I go through there. Every once in a while, I have trouble parsing what exactly the topography of this game is. Just like... It's hard to remember what's solid and what's not and how that all works. Whoa, that's... It's like being on the ground, only, like, way slipperier. Whoa. Way slipperier. Whoa. Alright, now just slide and hold up and... Okay, sure. Okay. So I went to this, and then this. Okay. Then for this, I could just ride that downward and be fine. Whoa, whoa, go. What are you? A switch, right. I forgot those. What's that for? Where am I going? Yeah, I could get some light on it. Oh, okay, so I can't actually... Huh. Okay, so I don't get any left-right control when this is happening. Got it. Just whatever I bring in with me. Whoa, whoa. Do I want that? It doesn't seem to be doing anything. It's going to the door, but ineffectually? I get it. Okay. Simple enough. My energy levels are not in a good shape, though. Let me do some of this. So block. Oh, what? Oh. Block and jump. Block and jump. Okay. I'm ignoring you. Oh, I'm supposed to bring you up. Got it. Okay. I'll stop ignoring you. Ow. Thanks for the help. Aren't you a geospore? What are you doing in here? Whoa. Okay, suddenly it's different. You know what? I want to actually get hit by those. And those. Thank you. So the challenge here is just, can you switch the direction of your shield? The answer is yes, I can. All of the game elements in review. Yeah, this is Final Dungeon. I'm pretty sure. Again, I could be wrong, but that is very much the sense I'm getting. Oh, right, I can bounce on that with a shield if I do it right. I remember now. It's been a long time since I've used that mechanic. Mm-hmm. Ooh, danger. I couldn't see what was above. Alright, Crusher guy, huh. Ooh, 2 of them. Yikes. I want... What do I want? I guess this first, and then that. Okay. And then, something. Uh-huh. That was a pretty good something. Okay. I see how this works. Cool. I wonder where Dr. Wadsnick is in all this. And Hastings. Whatever happened to him? He was the mayor's assistant. He was there for a while, but then he wasn't. Okay, so those guys are here. Cannons are here. What am I doing? What am I looking at? What am I standing on? Is this looks like a door. What's it supposed to do, though? I'm not sure I get it. So, okay, that moved aside and lets me use this cannon to get here, I guess? Okay, fair enough. That felt like it might have been bypassable if I had known where to go. Oh, shoot. I see. Oh, shoot. I see. That's... Oh, dear. I'm gonna die here. Oh. Never mind. I see. Could you grow back, little pod? Okay, there's some. Alright, so how does this work exactly? Go down and bounce in. Okay. Done. What's the point of this room? It's just a room. Okay, no problem. Woo, that was close. Yikes. Alright, well this is awkward, especially since those sort of pause my movement just for just a little bit whenever I touch them. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Ouch. Okay. Top floor. Different ways to go. Oh, this again, of course. as always. Oh dear. How the heck? What are you asking me to do? I can't overcome the wind here, apparently. That breaks that. This breaks that. So I need to somehow go below, get on that platform without breaking the thing. If you're all the way up, can I somehow do... Oh, wait. Well, now I can fight the wind? That wasn't working before. Why... Okay. Suddenly I can fight the wind. Okay. Oh, boy. This is awkward. No? Those things are making skittering noises, and it amuses me. How do I make progress here? I guess like that. No, not like that. Jumping doesn't help. What is the idea here? Oh, wait, I can go down there. Got it. Uh-huh. There we go. Okay. Is that a... No, that's a floor. Okay, so the opposite. Ah, shoot. Okay, well, I know what to do now. I don't know why I couldn't fight the wind at first. Like, I was pressing into it, but it just didn't let me go anywhere. Alright, so, be ready here, do this and that. Sure. Okay. One out of 3. This elevator needs more energy to work. Okay. Bubble. Neat. Okay, I see how this works. Go quick, get up there, and... What? No, I don't see how this works, as it turns out. There's only so quick I can really go. If I go down... That breaks my bubble. Okay, let's see. So if you're above... I don't feel like there's any way to transition you to below, but I guess I'm wrong. Okay, so it just doesn't break on the corners of that. Or maybe it's safe inside my bubble. Let's assume it's safe inside my bubble. Okay. Huh, that counts as touching. Oh, yikes. Okay, here. You're here to help me. Oh, wait, I need that. Probably. Oops. Okay, well, my thing's fine. Alright, no problem. Let's touch some of those. Okay, elevator. Oh, we're doing this again, huh? Okay then. Oh. This is gonna be a problem. How is this gonna... Actually, no, it's not. Oh, yikes. Okay, so I see what I have to watch out for. And now I have the danger of death on top of everything else. Now, hang on. I could... Oh, but why would I? This is fine. Okay, so if it's on the left, I'll be fine. Shield protects it where I am. Yep. Okay, that made sense. I'm not sure why I would want to switch that over there. Okay. So that's a light floor. That's one of those things. But you don't move. So what I need is this, and then you move from the other side. Got it. And you stay. You're not spring-loaded. Okay. I can probably do this, and not quite. Well, in that case, what do I do? Move both over to the right, I guess? Which means sacrificing my thing, but that's okay. What did that accomplish? I don't feel like it did much. Huh. Because if I go up here now, then I just have nowhere to go. Huh. I've missed something. Let's look at this again. Those don't reset. But I can push them back. Okay, so this is how I get up. Got it. Just like that. Okay. It's actually very simple. Ooh. Nice window. Okay, I get what's happening. Oof. So I don't really get to control the timing of where my little ball is on the line. Other than just when I start the platform at all. But that worked out. Was not too demanding. Okay, save and up. Will there be one more of those? Or am I done? I think I'm done. No. No, there's one more. Dark floor, cannons, dark wall. Okay, I see what's going on. Cool. So how am I... Okay, so I'm kind of safe there when that's happening, because that one's wider. See, once again, I have two things to time together, and I don't really get to control their relative timing very finely. Okay. And that wall's not a problem. Okay. Cool. Could I just skip the elevator and do this? Probably not. No, of course not. Alright, so there's the oh! Countdown cloud is here. What the... okay. Huh. I see. It was not a problem, at least not yet. Ow! Okay, now it's a problem. I need to hang around here for a bit. Well, I opened the door, so unless that recloses, then I might as well have just done that first, basically. Shoo! Go away. Ow! Ouch! Okay, you're actually kind of a problem here, because you're directly in the way of where I'm trying to go. And I think I've left my energy levels such that one hit from you would kill me, haven't I? You're really awkward to dodge. Alright, just go. Just go. Just go. Okay. That worked. I should have saved. I can't save. Top of the spire? Maybe? I believe so. This time, I need to direct the lasers differently than I'm used to. Dark energy goes to White Forge and light to the plants. Okay. White Forge is up there, so that's that. Once again, hardest puzzle in the world. It's done. I reversed the energy flow, or at least that should have reversed it. There's no way to tell right away. But at least there's a chance now. I should get to the base of the tower for now. And perhaps, like, prepare Whiteforge for landing. You don't want it to just come crashing down when all the energy goes away. Aleph cut the flow of light energy into Whiteforge City, and the Apex District started to return to the ground. Okay, so it just floats back down. Cool. Not so gracefully, as it turns out. Well, it's in even worse shape than it was. Everything's all cracked and broken. I should go find Yara and Humus. Okay. Okay, straight to Murex Park to meet back up with Yara. Aleph, what happened? Did you do it? The rain eased up. Yara. I did it. I reversed the energy. Oh my god, good. That's great, Aleph. So, now we wait? Yeah, now we wait. You sure you want to wait around here where a not-so-happy Mayor Biggs is going to be? Maybe he doesn't care anymore, because, like, it's done. There's no... Well, The Great Falls. Okay, so here comes the flood? Wait, what the... Never mind the rain, this seems like a much larger problem. Well, northern continent's gone. Uh-huh. This is the Whiteforge continent, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so there's the flood. Everybody died. The end. Huh? The flood. It's beginning to swallow up the horizon. We don't have long now. We should have seen it coming. I should have seen it coming. Whiteforge, the light energy, the imbalance. Our civilization was corrupted by power. Is that it, Humus? We became greedy and exploitative, and this is our punishment. Perhaps to some degree, but in many cases, power does not change people so much as it redefines the effects of their instincts. What do you mean? Let me put it this way. When a plant or animal is transferred to an environment where it has an abundance of resources, physical advantages, and or a lack of predators, that species enters a position of relative power. It will garner an ever larger share of the environment's resources to the detriment of the environment's other inhabitants. Some humans call this an invasive species. Okay. I think I get what Humus is saying. Maybe the problem isn't that powerful people are transformed by their power. Maybe the problem is that they aren't transformed. Humans are like any other creature. We do what we need to do to survive. But in our society, with our technology, some people exist in a space where immediate physical concerns about things like food and shelter vanish completely. And yet they keep on exerting power and exerting power. They build giant floating towers like it's the only thing keeping them alive, even though that continues to be further and further from the truth. And that unnecessary exertion of power is destructive. Individual acts of violence are a necessary part of the struggle for survival and growth in any ecosystem. But as systems of power become more and more unbalanced, the violence of the powerful becomes less justifiable. So it's all just inevitable then? No matter how many cycles of civilization pass, will people always just end up with destructive power structures like an invasive species? The way Humus describes it, it's just like clockwork. Like we never had a choice, like nothing matters, like nobody is really right or wrong. I do experience the universe primarily as interlocking systems playing out. But remember this, Aleph. I too have a limited perspective in the face of the sheer complexity of its existence. I don't think we can ever really know what we have true control over, or what humans are capable of as a whole. And if we don't know, well, then there's some worth to fighting for things, even if they seem impossible, or trying to think of different paths in the face of what feels inevitable. But now it's too late, right? It's all so hopeless. Not just us, not just our lives, but Whiteforge. Everything. I mean, maybe if we could write it all down for the next cycle of the world. But how? And what? There's not enough time. I've been spun around so many times over the past few weeks that everything is a blur. I don't know what's important anymore, what feelings to trust. I know, Aleph, this is all too much to take in, but I have one idea. Humus. Yes? I have this feeling that you aren't as bound to this time and place as us. That you could survive the flood or travel to places that we could never reach. Is that true? That is correct. Well then, would you be interested in telling this story to other people, other humans, or anyone else that could understand it? The story of Whiteforge, I mean. The story of Aleph and Cassidy and Mayor Biggs. And all of us. Maybe if you told it to other people who had more time, they could make something more of all this than we could. Maybe everything we went through could all be more worthwhile somehow. I know you don't really care about the plans or fates of humans, but maybe it would at least be an interesting experience for you? Well, yes, I think that could be arranged. Really? Do you promise? Promise? Okay, yes, I promise. Humus finds the very concept of promising to be quaint. Okay, thank you, Humus. I still can't believe everything I did. How could I have been so wrong? Come here, Aleph. Honestly, I don't think that you really mattered as much as you think you did. The flood was coming. It's weird to have a context where saying that is kind of a nice thing. You don't matter as much as you think you do. Maybe you shifted the timing a little bit, but on a large scale, we just didn't get it. With or without you, we were headed for the flood. You shouldn't be comforting me. It's not right. I know when you do something wrong, sometimes it feels like you have to pay by feeling bad enough somehow, like that's justice, but it's just not. At this point, what else do we have besides comforting each other? You've been a friend to me, Aleph. You've made the last few weeks of my life better. And now, I just want you here, present with me, because I'm afraid. Thank you, Yara. You have been a better friend to me than I could ever ask for. And thank you, Humus, for telling our story. I guess this is it. The end. Could we maybe sing Even the Ocean together? Yes, please. And she's a part of us too. She lives on in the ways she affected us and in the ways we go on to affect others, in an ever-expanding ripple across time, even after her conscious memory has faded from the earth. Yara, at Cassidy's funeral. And that is the story called Even the Ocean. Oh! Storyteller, you're Humus, are you? Huh! I did not see that coming. I've told it to you now, just as I promised Yara and Aleph I would. Yep, it's me. Humus. Looking older and slightly goofier. Yara was right. This is sort of interesting. Or maybe I'm getting stranger in my old age. I hope it was pleasant or interesting or worthwhile in some way. I quite do. But don't let me keep you any longer. I'm off to tell the story again. In another time, in another place, in another world. To another person just like you. To another person completely different. Goodbye. Well, that's even the ocean. I didn't really expect to finish this game today, but looks like I did. Oh, neat. Photos. So yeah, like I said, I didn't really expect to finish today, so I'm not super prepared for this. Thoughts on this game? The writing attempted something pretty bold and ambitious, and I certainly respect it for that. It was a little bit clumsy at times, but I think it got the job done. It is kind of funny how it was just... every character had really a lot to say in very verbose, flowery sorts of ways. Like, I guess stilted would be the word. I mean, not to be overly critical, like, it worked pretty well. This is some loud music, so it's probably a little hard to hear me over it. Earliest level design plans, let's see what that's like. Right, so level design. I've said multiple times that clearly I'm not part of the target audience for this game, which is okay. I think I still would have played it, even knowing that going in. Yeah, this was an interesting experience. Another thing I said a couple of times is that it's basically a visual novel in platformer clothing. So, yeah, I don't play a lot of visual novels. I'm familiar with the genre, but I haven't spent much time with them. But I've spent enough to kind of recognize what they are. An early rescue beach plant. Whoa. That's what Aleph looked like, huh? That's different. Wow. Yeah, things changed a lot. Mo? Is Mo a person? I don't know. Early Feyrouge. The end. Thank you for playing, and thank you for the support. If you enjoyed even the ocean, tell a friend. To have commentary... Oh! Continue the game after the credits. How's that exactly? Second game by Sean and Joni. Okay, yeah, so I said before that these two had worked on another game called Anodyne. I may play that at some point. It's not like this. It's a very different sort of thing. Okay. What do you mean by continue the game after the credits? Oh, and one more thing. This is after the story, right? And now it is mostly out of my hands. But maybe I can show you something that isn't, how would you put this, canon? Anyways, if you want, I'll send you back to the city entrance, but Aleph will be able to leave the city and go anywhere. So what do you say? I'll even throw in a gift, too. Sure. Okay, great. Here, have this. Not like I gave you a choice. Did you see that? Yes, I did. I only... Yes, I saw it. You don't have to harp on it that much. I think that's what you call a joke, right? Humus is trying to make a joke. Anyway, this device, this gift, it's some kind of communication device. Maybe you'll find messages from someone or something. Who knows? Yours now? Well, Aleph's. She'll have it when you return to the story. Also, for fun, I've added an option to make Aleph movements more extreme. Oh, neat. You'll see. Check it out in the menu. As I was saying, thanks for listening to Aleph and Yara's story. I'll be sending you back to the entrance of Whiteforge, so please make sure to save your game once you're there. And don't forget to check out that communication device. I hear if you bring it to some statue on the northern outer continent, you might find something very interesting. But for now, take care. Whoa. Okay, so there's some post-game content here, an epilogue of sorts. Hey! I never got to do anything with this. Some kind of communication device. A label on the back claims it's for viewing hidden messages. But where and from who? Okay. So I'm going to play around with this stuff a little bit more. So that's the end of the game, but I'm definitely going to be doing the epilogue after this. So yeah, see you next time for epilogue and developer commentary.